I do Kendra G reaction videos on my YouTube, so please check that out if you want to see more. Women are mad because of that clip. In the comment section on that video, women are mad. Women are hating on her. I'm not the biggest Kendra G fan, but yeah, what she said is correct. Women, it seems like they don't understand. They consistently ask for top tier men, rare men, even the heights over 6 foot. Yes, women say they dated those men, but they're not in abundance. They're not in abundance. Population wise, US population wise, they're probably about 15% of the men. So really, yes, you may have dated the 6 foot men, but if you continue to do that, you're gonna run out of them. You're gonna run out of them. This is the thing. They were, oh my God, I've dated 6 foot. Yeah, where are they now? Where are these 6 foot men are now? You think they're? This is the thing where women think men are in such an abundance. Men that you want, men that you are attracted to, is in such an abundance. You then, when you're 35, you're 40, you'll find out that actually no, you pretty much dated them all. You dated all the men that you wanted, and now what? Now you don't have anything. He's like, oh, I dated millionaires. Yeah, where are they now? Where are these six-figure men now? Where are these millionaire men now? You've dated them all. You dated all the 6 foot men, all the six-figure men that you were attracted to. You essentially dated them already. And you couldn't make it work. So now in your 30s, your 40s, you're wondering why you're so single. Because you wasted your opportunities. You wasted time. You picked poorly. You wasted your time. You wasted your effort, if you put any effort at all. So a lot of women need a wake-up call. They really do, because they don't understand. You are the problem. You are the problem in your own dating experience. You're the problem. Okay, if you want some context, please watch my last video. So this commenter said, you're focusing on the wrong stuff. You want those 3,000 women to lower their standards so those 10 men can turn into 3,000 men. Nope. Work on yourself. Be a better man, and maybe you can become eligible for those 3,000. Here's the thing where this is a very deep and long conversation, but here's the thing. By your assumption is that you think these women qualify or deserve men at higher standards. You think, okay, you said this, work on yourself. Okay, one, men can't become taller. The best men can do is get in shape. Maybe dress a little bit better, maybe do their hair a bit better. But this is the thing where you cannot tell if a woman will be attracted to you. You can't. You can't. Most women find most men unattractive. That's plain and simple. And here's the thing where, like I said, it's reality. Most men will never make six figures. No mailman will ever make six figures in his life. No, whatever. This is the thing. And then you say, okay, work on yourself. So now this mailman works on himself and what? Becomes a CEO of something. And guess what? His standards is now higher too. And then these maybe 3,000 women don't qualify for him because he doesn't need or care to settle down. This is the thing where women don't understand. Why do you think the athletes or top tier men don't commit easily? Because they are the 10 men. They become, you don't see how the real world works. Because no such thing as every man, like our 3,000 men will become top tier. It just does not work like that. It just not work like that. And the men that do work on themselves, the ratio will still be outnumbered, because even a woman, this is the thing where women are delusional. Even a woman who is the male woman who's not that special. She's 35, 40, and maybe she's whatever, a CEO, but it don't matter. Men don't care about that shit. So women's value is different than men's value. Men care about youth and beauty and femininity. So really, these women, the ratio will always be different, especially when these women will consistently ask for the top 10 men, the top 10% of men, the top tier men, always desire men that are rare. So really, this is the thing where it is foolish to think that, okay, 3,000 men will upgrade themselves to be qualified for these 3,000 women. And then here's the thing. Fine, these 3,000 men are qualified for these 3,000 women. What makes these 3,000 women qualify for these 3,000 men? Since now these men have worked on themselves. Why would you think now that these men think that they're all that? Now these men think that they're top tier because they have worked on themselves. Women have rejected them and ignored them. And now these men have took the time to work on themselves.
Why do you think that these men would lower their standards to be with these 3,000 women? They wouldn't. That's the thing. What a lot of women can't comprehend the difference. And this is why these women will be outraged and they will suffer in the dating market. Whether you believe me or not, you know, it's happening. Like even said, Kendra said in her show, all these women want such a select few men. That's going to be how it is. That's always going to be how it is. Because the world does not work how you want it to work. 3,000 men are not going to all be better themselves. And this is the thing. Statistically, real world wise, it takes time for men to better themselves. A lot of the men that better themselves are now in their late 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. Well, now that these men are better, these men are top tier, well, they're not going to settle themselves. So that is the dilemma that a lot of women don't realize. And here, I'm not complaining about it. I'm not saying what should be. I'm saying what's reality, what is. I'm not telling whether men should better themselves or not. I'm saying that if you're fine with 3,000 women, one to 10 men, that's going to be reality. And if I'm fine with that too. If women are fine with being single, then there's no complaints. You don't need to. If you're not complaining about men, cool. But women wanting such a select few men and then complaining about men is the delusion.
One thing about me is I will always take my time and very carefully pick the worst man possible for myself.
And you know, under her comment section, I saw this one comment says, "I'm so damn picky, yet I consistently pick terrible men." You know, that is, if that doesn't describe women or women in the dating market, nothing does. It came to my mind that, yeah, women are, out of the two genders, women are the most pickiest. They have the most highest of standards. They have so much preferences. They are so goddamn picky. Yet most women, in my personal opinion, choose consistently wrong. Or just like every relationship, every date, every whatever interaction with men is absolutely shit. It's absolutely just crap. It's like constant failures, constant like these men don't even meet your standards yet. Why are you even picky then? Why even have standards? That's an amazing thing with me. Women are so picky, have such high standards, yet they pick the shitty men, the toxic men, even some of the men that don't even meet their standards. It's amazing. What is the point? What's the point of being picky, of having high standards? What's the point? I would think that, you know what, it's to shift through the crap and pick exactly what you want. But results speak for themselves. You hear women say they constantly are settling, they're constantly in terrible relationships, they're constantly complaining about, this is the thing, okay? When you think that men, I'm not saying men don't complain about women, they do. But I think it's overwhelmingly women that complain about men. To be honest, men, a lot of times they just take it. Men are most of the time quiet. The only men that really do complain is usually the men that are making content for other men to watch. But men in general, they're not necessarily complaining about women. Not in mass. Yet on the flip side, women are consistently in mass complaining about men. Yet they are the gender that have the highest standards. They are so picky. Yet what are you complaining about? Are you not picking the men that fall in your standards? Are you so picky? Why is your picking process not as strict? It's like, why would you have something to complain about? I'm just amazed. I'm just really amazed that comment is just like, it's just like, wow, yeah. I knew it, but it just got me thinking about it. Like, god damn, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. How can you be so goddamn picky, yet you pick wrong consistently?
Courtney, he's the worst. He's not a good guy.
Okay, but I saw him doing drugs this weekend, and he was being like so gentle and meticulous and careful. Every single move he was making was so careful, and I was thinking, I actually do think he'd be a really good dad, because he's just being like, you should see him as being like so gentle with everything. And he cleaned up every, like, there was like little powder, he cleaned up every single, like, spotless and clean too.
Yeah, no, I don't think that equates to being a good dad.
It was just like so sweet and gentle with it.
I think you need to raise your standards.
I don't think it's about standards. I think you need to stop being delusional. This is a thing where, and if whether it's a joke or not, I think that's how women think. I believe it. I 100% believe that's how women think. That is how women justify getting with the certain type of men that women usually get. The players, the bad boys, so on and so on. This is how they justify it. Women will, the men that they are attracted to, they will break rules, make up any kind of excuse to justify why this clearly red flag of a man is worth her time, or she should be with this type of man. While men that women are not attracted at all, whether these men are good men or not, if you're not attracted to them, they will create as much rules as possible, make it as difficult as possible to be with her, because she doesn't find you attractive. No matter if you're a good man, no matter what qualities you have, you could be morally sound, you could be faithful, loving, you could be the best man in the world. If she's not attracted to you, she will make it so difficult for you to be with her, like her, to even get a chance with her. And that is why it shows that women have, you can tell if a woman likes you or not by how difficult or how easy she makes your life, make the dating process. How easy or difficult she makes being with her or getting with her. That 100%. Women know it. If she's attracted to you enough, she will make it so easy for you, insanely easy. If she's not attracted to you, that is when she has standards. If she's not attracted to you, that's when she has standards. Like, raise your standards, yeah, for the men that you're not attracted to. If she's not attracted to you, now that you need to be 6 foot, 6 figures, 6 packs, 6 inches, that is when she's not attracted to you. You have to be damn near perfect if she's not attracted to you.
When I'm getting married to a 5'10", 7'10", regular guy because I lowered my standards, but a 6'2", 10 out of 10, smart, gym obsessed hockey player with brown, fluffy hair, nice teeth walks in, without hesitation, I would run into that man's arms and leave. It is insane to think a 7 out of 10 man is a regular guy. Regular, average is 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 10. This is the thing where women think that they have lowered the standards for the sevens. You've lowered your standards for a 7. That's pretty much the example. That is the thought process of women's lowering of standards. They think that they lowered their standards for the men, especially when, in all honesty, these men are not necessarily average. They're not average men. 5'10", the average height of men is 5'8". I don't know, maybe that's 7 out of 10 is probably looks. That's not an average number. It's like, and here's the thing, getting married, while unlike the other one, getting used. I swear to God, it's just, people think, well, why did the whole gender wars happen? It's mindset like this. It's like, it's great. Women can trash men all day. It only came to a point where men are tired of it. Men are tired of the trash. For decades, I guess. You hear social media, you hear media, entertainment, constant just trashing of men, right? Constant just one-sided point of views. Only in recent years now you're hearing men's side, and now there's a gender war. But before it was just a one-sided beat, right? This is the thing, right? Look at all the things she said. All superficial. Maybe besides the smart, right? Gym obsessed, hockey player, fluffy hair, nice teeth. Insanely super. It's only looks. That's it. She would leave her man for someone just based on looks, not because he treated her better, not because he's more morally sound. It's just he's better looking. And then you say men are superficial. And then you say men are superficial. It's insane. It's insane. It really is. And then you say women don't care about height. Women don't care about height. Women don't care about looks. Really? You don't? I honestly believe that I think women are more superficial than men. They just have this notion of settling, because I believe that women are more superficial than men. It's just that they cannot get these men that fit their superficial attraction levels to commit to them. So they settle for average men. I believe that's it. This is just, it's disappointing that a woman would say this, because we build a narrative, oh, women are so
Women aren't like men, right? Women aren't toxic and superficial and cheaters and all this shit. Women are no better. They're no better. This is the thing. Those men have never left. Those men have never left. It's just that the men you want. This is the thing where, here's the thing. She said, can we bring back boys taking girls on dates and opening car doors for them and bringing flowers for no reasons? Or you should say, can we bring back the boys I want? The boys I want. It's like women like this, and she's good looking. She's good looking. So most likely she's going for a certain type of men. She's not going for average men. And this is a thing where I think a lot of women all have a out of reality a mindset where they don't understand the men that you want. He doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to do this. He can still get women. That's the thing. And here's the thing, not just need. He didn't have it, he never even did it, and he still gets women. It's like, what's the point of being a gentleman when women still want you? What's the point? It's like women think that all this effort it's easy, right? It's so easy. There's no effort to this, right? There's no effort to this. Yeah, women would never do this, right? Women would never do this. Make that make sense, right? Make it make sense, because women don't understand how much effort shit like this takes. They don't. So why would the top tier men that women like this would want, men that most women want actually, why would he go the extra mile when he doesn't need to? Make it make sense, right? Why? Please tell me why. Because he's getting what he wants. Women want him. The type of man these women want, it's not an average man. They may think it is. They may think he is. He's not. Not average in looks, not average in height, not average in talking skills like charm, not average in wealth. Men like that don't need to go the extra mile, because women will want him regardless of what he does. So, wake up.
I'm not teaching no nigga how to be a boyfriend. I'm not asking for flowers. I'm not asking for dates. I'm not asking for shit. Because why the fuck I gotta tell you what to do to make me happy? You should already know how the fuck to make me happy. All that asking for shit is out. Like, all 2025, if you're not doing shit off the rip, you just gonna get cut off. I should not have to tell a nigga what to do. Straight up. Like, beat it. This generation is fraud.
Facts. You shouldn't tell a man what to do to make you happy. But why don't you keep the same energy? Why do men have to tell women what to do to make them happy? Why? Why is it like women don't even care to make men happy? That's the thing where men are waking up. It's like, this is the thing where it's fine that women can say their thoughts, but they don't actually listen to it. What do you do to make him happy? What do you do? Why does he have to tell you what to do? I mean, is it that hard? I mean, it obviously seems like it's not that hard, since you can say, you can say it. You can say, oh, you don't have to tell a man what to do to make you happy. He should know off the jump. Correct? I mean, it comes out of your mouth. So wouldn't that be in reverse as well? Or do women like this think that, you know what, I don't give a shit if he's happy. All that I care about is just making me happy. Selfishness. That's the thing. You know what? She's right. This generation, you know what? Doesn't matter. I think women nowadays only care about themselves. They are promoting this idea. Just worry about me. You should just care about me. You shouldn't care about yourself. Don't care if you're happy or not. Care if I'm happy or not. You see that constantly with women, how women talk and stuff. They do not care if a man is happy or not. They only promote the ideology as making them happy, making women happy. And then you wonder why you get men that you're getting. It's selfishness, i.e. toxic people only attract toxic people. Women like this only attract men that want to use them. Plain and simple. Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm so sorry, but there are so many situations where somebody will tell me something that a man did, and I'm like, babes, he likes men. He's treating you like that because he likes men. He's cheating on you like that because he likes men. Like, ah!
It is funny that women are the biggest supporters of the LGBT, community, but they're synonymous using gay as an insult. And here's the thing where I think it's funny. Okay, he likes men. Why are you into him? Why did you date him? Why did you give him your body? Why did you make him your baby daddy? Why did you marry him? He likes men. All these things, all these men that's doing things that you don't like, and then you perceive that this man is liking men. Okay, why were you into these men? This is the thing where women, I find it fascinating that women insult the very men that they choose to be with. Because this is the thing, women are extremely picky, Yet the men that they pick, they call out as gay. So, I don't know, it's kind of like, you gotta think about it. Why do you like these men? Why do you like these gay men then? Why do you give your body to these gay men? I really find it fascinating that women think that, oh, let me insult the very men that I choose. Let me insult the very men that I curbed every other man for. Let me insult the very men, okay, that I wanted, that I gave kids to, that I gave my body to. Let me insult the very men. It's just weird. It is weird to me that women do this so much. You wanted him, yet now you think he's gay, or he's toxic, he's misogynistic, he's terrible, he's a terrible man. Then why the hell did you want him? Why did you think he was so amazing? Well, it's like, literally, women consistently go for these types of men. You consistently go for these types of men. You curb all other men. You go for these types of men. And then you call them gay. Make it make sense. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Also, why aren't you into the men that don't like men? Why aren't you into those men? Why aren't you attracted to those men? The men that wouldn't cheat on you. The men that wouldn't mistreat you. Why aren't you attracted to those men? I think at the end of the day, it says a lot more about women than it does men. That you are attracted to these types of men. The type of men that you consistently have to insult and consistently call gay. Really.